All right, welcome everybody. This is round 19, the big game of this round. We have the reigning champ, King Bob Wen, in the house, along with the Jiravengers and we have the ultra stylish Dave Wunsch and Jens Kisters in there, matching something that I'm not going to say since this is going to be the part of the episode, maybe later
this
on.
This is a family-friendly show.
It's a family-friendly show, as Andy G puts it. But yeah, perfect. It couldn't have been better poised, and I'm so glad that today I am the guest quiz master technically because Mark is going to run the show. Mark, thank you for joining us today and agreeing to do this.
Well, you know what? I can't believe it that I got asked to be here, and I'm so excited. Now I've got to do something here before I go off and do this. I have to take off my video for a moment because I have to get into character for this. So hold on.
Oh no.
Sure.
So hold on. You got to get the right kind of setup for this, right? I know, right? Is there any song? I don't think there's a song. All right, ready? Everybody ready for this? It's coming. It's coming. It was totally not planned, but I decided to do it at the last minute, so that's why I'm scrambling. 3, 2, 1.
Drum rolls.
There you go.
Okay,
Mr. Jacket.
Oh, the Jeopardy host jacket.
Exactly. So you gotta look the part. I don't have the wig though. I'm not gonna do that. I probably got lice on it.
That's okay. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, Mark. It looks amazing.
I'm incredibly excited to be here, folks. I can't wait to see where we go with this one. This is the match. This is the match to watch, people. We have got in one corner, again, that reigning champ Bob with Rodney, with Jiravengers. Give him a round of applause. Jiravengers, yes. And on the other side, their parents kind of gave them this name because they said at some point in their lives, "You got issue, kids." And they said, "You know what? We do have issues." And so in our other corner, we have issues. Give them a round of applause. Well done. All right, so I'm going to go through this deck. I'm sharing it. So as you would imagine, oh, here we go. There's a guest quiz master. Who wants to guess who that is?
Hi, Mark.
I know, right? Oh, it's not working again. It's me.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. I love how, that was a very easy tell. Like when you use that photo, I saw Bob knew right off the bat.
Yeah.
All right, folks,
I'm hoping that's not the only question I get right.
We'll see. All right, Sajid, you're an expert at the rules. I would love it if you can go through a little bit of how the quarterfinals work and how points work, all that fun stuff for us.
Awesome. So what we are going to do is basically a addition to what we did in the earlier rounds. We still have 2 teams, we have 4 players, but instead of 14, we have 10 questions, but we have 2 speed rounds. Now the speed rounds have been the devil in this round. They have changed almost 4 games. People who were leading have lost because of the way they played their speed rounds. Because speed rounds give you 14 questions, with each question being 2 points worth. So it can at max give you 28 game-changing points if you play well.
It's truly a game changer.
Definitely a game changer. Apart from that, there are no team captains this time. Everybody, just as a team, give out an answer. We will have the same fortune wall. You'll pick a number from 1 to 10. Me and Mark will read out the questions, and from there we'll go. There will not be any questions on the hints on the Atlassian question. Those will be a one single time serve. If you don't get an answer, we'll show you the answer and we'll close it. But the general category questions will get a hint. If no team is able to answer, then we'll do the hint and we'll start again. Other than that, I think both the teams have seen the earlier rounds and have participated in the previous editions as well. So you guys fairly are, used to what the rules are. People in the chat, if you want to play along, as I said, feel free to just respond each time you see a question. Let's see if you can get that right. Other than that, all questions are vetted as per the best of knowledge. If there are any, hiccups here and there, please don't. We are not changing the answers right at the last moment. It's all
or
written
will
out.
we? No, just kidding.
Or even printed out. In Mark's case. But yeah. And the final thing that I would say is make sure you're not using internet. Again, it's for fun, for the for the fun of it and for the chance for people in the community to come together and have a learning/fun kind of a meetup. So, with that being said, I think Mark, you can take it forward unless both teams have any questions.
You guys good? Are we ready to
I'm
roll?
here.
Yes.
We ready to roll? Let's hear it, guys.
Leroy
Yes.
Jenkins.
Jiravengers assemble.
All right. So I'm going to randomly pick a group to go first, unless there's a certain way you do that, Saji. And what I will do...
However, we usually do is whoever showed up early, they get the first pick. So Bob...
Ooh, I will say that we have issues. Although they might have issues, they did show up on time.
That's true. So we have issues. You will get the first pick.
All right, we have issues. Where are we heading?
Jens, go first. Just pick a number.
I'll take the number 1.
Number 1. All right. And as mentioned with the rules, I will read the question out, and then you will have 60 seconds to give us an answer. All right. So let me make sure this clicks. All right. Who am I? I mean, that's a deep question. I am a sequence of tasks, few with rules and conditions to guide you. From the start to end, I'll show you the way and keep your project moving. I'm a tool for developers, true, to help them manage code anew. With Git and what's that word? Mercurial insight, I make vision control bright. I am a process without a soul, yet I can help achieve a goal. I reduce the need for human hand and streamline work across the land. I obtrude terrain, I hunts flaws with no disdain. I am a realm where the coders reside, its quality of code, a trusted guide. So again, who am I?
My first
You've
guess.
got 4 different ways, 4 different questions there technically. Each one.
Are there 4 different questions? So we've got 2.5 points for each one. I'm looking at the answers right here. So there's 4 different things, and they are from the Atlassian ecosystem. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Yeah, put the pressure right on us. That's
I know,
great, right? Perfect. So you need 4 answers, right? Did I understand the question right? You need 4 answers right now.
Correct.
For answer 1, I would say it's a workflow.
Workflow. So number
Ding,
1
ding,
is
ding,
workflow.
ding. You got 1.
I'm a tool developer to manage code. I'm not a developer. So Jens, what do you think is number 2?
30 seconds. Oh, look at Saji with the whole clock in there.
I think it was Bitbucket.
Bitbucket, that was my Imagine 2 for number 2, but I think it isn't.
I'm not sure either.
It's not what I'm looking for. Take a stab at the other ones. You got 10 seconds left.
Automation for Jira for the 3rd one.
Ding, ding, ding. 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Well done. You guys got 2 out of them. So we've got 5. I believe, Sajit, we're going to give them 5 points for those 2, right?
That's right. That's right.
Awesome. So we will go over to Jiravengers for the remaining 2. So the 2nd and 4th items, again, items from the Atlassian ecosystem.
Okay. Hey, Rodney, I could have sworn number 2 would have been Bitbucket.
I'm thinking Fisheye.
Okay. I can see Fisheye. Would you... So, number 4 would then be like some sort of static analysis. Are you thinking Crucible?
No, Crucible's a build tool. I'm thinking number 4 was the Bitbucket.
I don't know. Bitbucket doesn't normally do static analysis.
All right. When you guys are ready, give me your final answer.
Yeah, we got about 22 seconds.
Exactly.
Don't be in a hurry, Mark.
Yeah. The thing I'm thinking is PRs, pull requests are very much Bitbucket's deal, and that's where you look at the quality of code to make sure it matches. So that's my logic.
All right. So
for number 2, what's your answer?
Fisheye.
Fisheye, and then number 4 would be what? Pull requests.
Unfortunately, neither of those are what I'm looking for. So close. You said one of the answers though, so because we're not doing a back and forth, right, Sajid? Because this is the Atlassian one. So number 2, source tree.
You can just
Source
review
Oh.
Oh yeah, I can show you guys this, can I? Yep. Number 4, Crucible. You said it. You were so close. So close. So we've got 5 points over to We Have Issues. I believe the board still remains theirs, or do we go back and forth?
You can just now we go to Jiravengers. You can just click on
Jiravengers?
that. Yeah, you can just
All
click
right.
on that.
I guess
didn't
we're
see
taking number
anything.
2.
Didn't see
All right,
anything.
yeah. I think Jiravengers
Well,
can just
we took
number
no,
2.
that was the question. What do you want, Rodney?
I'm fine with number 2 if you are.
Sure, let's do that.
All right, heading to number 2. All right. Identify the movie from the minimalist posters below. And I will wait till the end to let you lock it in. So you got 60 seconds to discuss, then you can give me final answers. So your 60 seconds starts now.
Number 1, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Number 2 is
Number
Rocky.
2, Rocky. Number 3 is National Treasure.
National Treasure.
4, I don't know. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, I think.
That's as good a guess as any. Let's lock that in.
You're gonna lock it in? All right, final answers. I want to see the lights
Yeah.
from I Want to Be a Millionaire. You're like, doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. So you got half of those right. Half of those right. The second one, Rocky, ding, 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 ding. Third one, National Treasure, ding, 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 ding. You've got 5 points from that one. So we're going to go over to We Have Issues. We Have Issues 1 and 4 have not been identified yet. You have 60 seconds to steal.
Wasn't there a Tomb Raider movie that had something with time in the title?
Tomb Raider. It's just looking for the first one. Could it be like?
Sajid did a good job on these. I admit this was the first one I didn't know. I was like, what is this one? And then he showed it. I was like, oh.
There's so many ideas in my mind, but I just look up the first one. This could be like if my first idea was the same, like the Pirates of the Caribbean, but it wasn't.
I believe this one we can do hints, right, Sajid, at the end of the 60 seconds?
Yeah, at the end of the 60 seconds, this is general category. We'll go back to
Wie
Jiravengers.
heißt denn der Film wie heißt denn der Film, wo die Zeit abläuft?
Mit Justin Timberlake.
Ja.
Time, out of time.
Justin Timberlake, das ist sowas, wo die Zeit abläuft.
All right, guys, that's your time. What do you want to lock in? 1 and 4.
To be honest, I have no idea. Number 1, Terminator.
I like that. I like that. What was number 4?
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits? Neither of those are correct. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to give you
To be honest, the hard stuff is that the German titles of movies are totally different to the American movies.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That is
called foul
because when I just saw the third movie is in Germany, it's called wie heißt das? Fluch der Tempelritter? No, wie heißt der? So it's a totally different title in German.
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. But because as you meant, because I know, isn't that the movie with Nicolas Cage?
It is.
It is.
It is.
So
National
Yeah,
Treasure.
right. So if you just say when you said the title, I never heard the title. I said, what movie are they talking about? Because I thought it's with Nicolas Cage, and it's in Germany. It's a totally different. So when you look it up on the internet, you would see the difference. So.
All right, so I'll give you some hints here. On number 4, Brad Pitt, and he has a little bit of a I don't know. Time is an issue for him. The first one, and I think this is right. Sajid, keep me honest. Well, Captain, my Captain.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Captain,
hint.
my Captain.
Ja, super. Captain, my Captain.
All right, so
Jiravengers. Meuterei auf der Bounty.
So you have is it 60 more seconds we're giving him?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, and
Captain, my
last
Captain.
one.
So
Is it open for everybody or just now for the event, the Jiravengers?
for Jiravengers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's originally
All right,
their
Rodney.
question.
So I'm thinking number 4 is either Meet Joe Black or The Curious Case of Benjamin Bunny?
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button. Okay.
Yeah, time is flowing backwards in the hourglass, so I think it's Benjamin Button.
Okay. And then number 1 is that Robin Williams movie.
Now we're like,
Hook. No.
No, he's the school teacher.
Oh. God, I can't think of the name.
Jens, I know the movie, but just the German title.
I think
we're gonna need a translator.
Yeah, I think it's
All right.
So
Let's lock it in here.
we get them-
Jiravengers, what do you got?
For number 4, we're saying Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Ding, 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 ding.
And
what about number 1?
Oh,
Bob?
his name. The school. It had to do with the school.
I'm gonna have to move on.
You know what? We're just gonna Leroy Jenkins this. This is Hook.
Look, I'm sorry, it's not what I'm looking for. All right,
Okay.
back to we have issues. You have, you know
the
what
first
number
one
1
is-
is.
when they
Dead Poet.
mentioned Robin Williams, I just said the German title should be Der Club der Toten Dichter.
And in English, it's Dead Poet Society.
Ding,
I
ding, ding,
think.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
Dead Poet Society. Captain. I'm not going to stand on my chair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Well done.
All right.
All right. So
for
let's.
for this question, we'll give Jiravengers 6.5 because they got the other 2 after 2 hints. And we have issues for that one question. We'll give you 1.5. All right. Perfect.
All right.
So
We have
it's a
issues.
tie.
The word is back to you.
So we're tied.
Go with my lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. All right. Ooh, okay. This is an Atlassian one. What is featured here in this image?
It's a screenshot from a page in Atlassian. I've hidden some important giveaways, but the other should be able to tell you what is featured here, where the screenshot is from.
All right. 60 seconds on the clock.
So it looks
Doing
like a product. There's a trial button.
Yeah, find a sponsored study by Forrester Research. 1 workday served per week developers by automation low-level task of enabling better collaborations.
Could
So,
be
okay, understand
Jira
you.
Work Management.
Return of Invest. Das würde Sinn machen.
No, it says per developer. That would
Save,
match.
Moment saved per week per
Work
developer
management.
by automation low-level tasks. Boah.
20 seconds.
Can I call a developer?
No, you're going to have a lifeline.
Oh.
Maybe
I'm going to
Bamboo.
call Atlassian Marketing and say, what is this image?
What's happening if they have no idea? Jens, was meinst
Then
du?
we've got issues. All right, that's our time. What's your final
Yeah.
answer?
We're going for Bamboo.
Oh, that is not what I'm looking for. All right, heading over to Jiravengers for the steal. 60 seconds on the clock. What are we looking at on this website? What is the thing?
Rodney, the only thing I can guess is either Atlassian intelligence, virtual agents, or automation.
I was thinking maybe Atlassian Intelligence, but the 1 day or saved per week per developer
Yeah.
really threw me off that.
Developer throws me off track too.
So I'm thinking either automation for Jira or Bitbucket Cloud.
You mean like Bitbucket pipelines or
Yeah, Bitbucket pipelines.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We're locking in Bitbucket pipelines.
We are locking
Yep.
in Bitbucket pipelines.
Oh, I am sorry that is not the answer I'm looking for. And there is no going back and hints with this one. Right, Sajid?
That's right. We
Yeah,
can just
So,
know the answer, but
what
maybe
you
we
were-
can give just a hint to see if people can figure
See
it
if they
out.
get it. All right. So, this is a certain program that we have going on at Atlassian, and it's a pretty big thing that we've been doing the last couple of years, especially with things like server going away.
February 24th.
I-
What do you think of that?
If you say it's big projects and servers going away, then the only thing that comes into my mind, what is the future? So it's the cloud. So I think it's a cloud migration.
Migration program. There you go. Exactly. It is from our migration program website. Well done on that. Well done. You get pride, no prize on that one. Just know you got it right. All right. We're going to go back over to Jiravengers. Where are we heading?
I'm feeling either 3, 6, or 9, Bob.
2, 6.
6. All right. The question is, Atlassian has an ongoing study revealing macro-level trends and providing leaders with the research-backed ways to foster happier and higher-performing teams. What is this report called? You have 60 seconds.
Oh,
It's the one that you write, don't you, Mark?
just saw
Now I'm going to
this.
know who really listens to me around here.
I want to say it's like better ways of working, but it's not that. Or it's really, really close to that.
The thing is, on the spot, names just kind of leave
I know
me.
it. I know it.
Oh.
I think it's State of Teams.
Final answer.
I'm conferring with my partner.
Let's
Partner-
run with it.
Partner concurs. State
Locking
of Teams.
it in.
Yes.
It is the State of Teams.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. I had faith
Bob
in you,
for
I
the
had
clutch.
faith in you. I know exactly. I believed in you.
There's a reason this man is the former champion.
It's true. It's true. Where's your belt, man? You got to like wear it as like a sash.
It's not a it's not
It's an
a belt, it's a
intimidation
crown. I'm
factor.
keeping it safe
it's a crown. There
during
you go.
battle.
All right, we have issues. Where are we heading next?
We take number 3. Maybe we get a special point for winning tic-tac-toe.
Oh yeah, exactly. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Ooh, I love this question. This is about the Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1, and it came out in 2014. Now, it's an American dystopian action film based on the 2010 novel Mockingjay by Susan Collins. Now, when the movie came out, people realized something about the movie poster and started making fun of it and asking for crossover fan fiction based off of it. What did they realize about this logo as it relates to modern culture, and why was the logo ridiculed online?
Guess we don't get to see the logo.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's
got
the
the logo
logo.
here. So here's the picture. So this is the picture. Now the logo looks like something. That's what this question is really entailing. It looks like something from pop culture, and people are like, "What is like?" They couldn't. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, kind of thing. This one didn't caught me off guard when I read it the first time, and then I saw it, and again I can't unsee it now. I'm just like, oh, I see it every time.
Right? Oh yeah, same.
Though I will say that the logo in this picture, because of all the stylist aspects of the bird, it makes it a little bit difficult in this one to see it. Once you see it on the neck, when you see the final answer,
Yeah, I had to make it a little twisted, otherwise.
I know you always got to make them hard. That's the thing. I get that. All right,
I
folks,
try
we're about it.
to figure out what you see, what I don't see. I don't see
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. Do you see a dog in the ink closet?
Is that the right answer? That I don't see anything?
I don't see anything. So what do you think? What do you see here? What do you see when you look at this picture? Anything from pop culture stick out for you? Final answer time.
I have no idea, to be honest.
No answer? All right. We will pass it over to Jiravengers for the steal. 60 seconds on the clock.
Bob, are you seeing the Avengers logo?
I'm not seeing the Avengers logo. I was actually going Harry Potter, but Avengers logo could very well work with the circle. If you think that, if you want to give that as a guess,
I try to figure out from which kind of thing I have to look. So
I'm not seeing much Harry Potter there.
30 seconds.
I'm
Getting an
I'm
idea
okay
now.
if you say that it bears a striking resemblance to the Avengers A logo.
I don't have anything better at this point, so
Gonna lock it
I
in?
think that's what we're going to lock it in.
All right.
All right. So logging it in. That's not the answer I'm looking for. So it's time to give you a hint.
Come on.
And I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Perfect, Mark. Perfect.
All right. So back to we have issues. If you if you want to figure out what this pop culture reference is, let's think about these guns.
So to be a little more precise, if Dave Jens, you are having issues, this character was based on Elvis Presley and James Dean.
Yes.
And
That's a better hint than mine.
No, obviously that's what Mark was doing as well.
And
but
it is a cartoon character. I will give you
it's a
that.
cartoon.
It's a cartoon character.
Oh,
based on
no.
Elvis Presley and James
No.
Dean. I think Rodney saw it.
Rodney, can you unsee it now? Because I can't.
No, I see it plain as day.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't even know if this is in Germany. Sorry.
To be honest, I'm just
Probably
happy
is.
that Robert also say that he don't see anything because we're on the same level right now. The former champion and we are on the same level because I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe Jens, do you have any ideas?
My idea would have been the X-Men logo because the bird roughly forms an X, but that totally doesn't match the hint.
All right, but that's what you're locking in. We got time.
Yeah, better.
Yeah,
than
that's
All
better
right.
than
Unfortunately,
nothing.
that is not what we're looking for. All right, we'll pass it over for one last steal from Jiravengers. Thoughts? What
Rodney,
Hey,
here?
Bob, I want to take our minute for a bit of a story here to give the answer.
All right, let's do it. Let's tell the story.
Before I was an Atlassian admin, I used to work with 911 software. One time while working with fire department, they're like, look, we have some really, really moronic junior members on the brigade. They're pretty much Johnny Bravos. And if they see a button that's bright red, they're going to hit it.
They're going to hit it because they're Johnny Bravo. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Jens and Dave are like, what are these guys talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
Can't claim I recognize the character.
Again, when you see the one without this stylistic piece, now you can't. Now I can't unsee it. The
Yeah,
one on the
now
left
I
is
couldn't
like Johnny
unsee
Bravo.
it.
All right,
Now
well
I
done.
can't
So
see,
what,
but I still don't know what we're talking
just like
about.
I still don't know it. So your homework today is go
Yeah.
YouTube Johnny Bravo.
Google Johnny Bravo.
Exactly.
So you're telling me that Johnny Bravo is to Germany what soccer is to the United States?
I think it's less than that because you even know what soccer is. We don't even know what Johnny Bravo
know.
is.
My gosh.
All right, so we're going to continue this on. I believe I am now going back to our Jiravengers.
Right. Just to score
Oh.
check, so question 3
yes.
after hint, since you guys got a Jiravengers, we give you 5 points for that question. And we go back to the Fortune Wall.
There we go. Jiravengers, where are we heading?
What you feeling, Bob?
I'm feeling like 9, just to kind of
9.
complete the column.
There you go. All right. 4 classic album covers for bands have been replaced with cats. I love this. Identify the bands. 2.5 points for each band you identify.
Oh, just the bands, not the album.
Not the albums, just
That
the
might
bands
be a
we're
little
looking for.
tough. Yeah.
That would have been torture to figure out. Like, tell us the name of the album.
Okay, I think. So Rodney, I think the second one is Queen.
It has to be Queen.
The third one is David Bowie, or
Yep.
well, David Bowie or Ziggy Stardust. We'll have to ask for clarification from the judges, but we'll go with David Bowie on number 3.
Number 1, I almost want to say Green Day, but that doesn't feel right.
No. I don't have Green Day. I'm thinking metal.
I absolutely love the first one. It took me a moment. Then I saw it. Now I'm like, this is amazing. They should have made their album cover that.
And number 4, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to facepalm as soon as I hear it, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're at time. So what are we locking in, folks?
We're locked in number 2 and 3.
2 and 3 with Queen and David Bowie.
Yes.
Those are correct. Well done. All right, that leaves 1 and 4. So we will head over to We Have Issues. What is the artist for 1 and 4? You have 60 seconds.
For the first picture, I get a Bruce Springsteen vibe somehow.
Ja, weil ich dachte auch Bruce Springsteen, weil der Gitarrist von Bruce Springsteen, der trägt auch immer so ein Shirt. Also entweder Bruce Springsteen oder ich dachte noch an Guns N' Roses, weil der sieht ein bisschen aus wie Alex Rose, der Rechte.
They can confer, and I have no
Axl
idea what they're
Rose
talking about.
would
Though
be
I
a good
heard
thing.
Guns N' Roses. That was the best part.
You understand part of the answers. Also ich wäre jetzt für Guns N' Roses oder für Bruce Springsteen. Aber bei Bruce Springsteen weiß ich nicht. Ich habe ein paar
You
Bruce
know
Springsteen.
Guns N' Roses album with the American flag in the background?
Ich weiß es nicht genau, aber der rechte sieht halt, also die rechte Katze sieht ein bisschen aus wie Axl Rose. Aber was könnte das letzte sein?
10 seconds.
Für was soll wir denn bei 1 gehen? Bruce Springsteen oder Guns N' Roses?
Springsteen.
Gut.
Uh-oh, our time. Oh, there it is. I think Sajid had froze, and I was like, wait, it's still saying 10 seconds. All right, so final answers from you all. What do we have for 1 and 4?
1 Springsteen and 4 just shots into the blue Oasis.
Oh, neither of those are what we're looking for. So it's going to go back to Jiravengers for half points now, that they can, or half scores on that one. I'm going to give you a hint in the first one. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. And the final one, I actually have no idea what to give you for a hint for that one. Is Sajid's off down this one? The only thing I'll say is it is the, let's see, what would be a good hint on this one? The name is kind of a very appropriate for the cats, especially if those were tigers. The name of the band would be very appropriate. I'm going to go with that. So I guess I'll pass those on. So the first one is, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real. The last one is, if those were tigers, this would be much more appropriate. You'd probably get it right off the bat, especially with the way their patterns are on their body.
Hey guys, sorry,
So the
my
first one-
connection was a bit unstable. Where are we, Mark? Like,
So we're at the back. I just gave him a hint. I had
Okay.
no idea what to do with the last one, so I just made something up. Gave him one for the
Okay.
first one, and now we're going to see
Okay.
what they can give us in 60 seconds.
All right. So, do you want me to add on to the hints?
Well, I'll see. Let me see if they get it from mine.
Well,
and
we
then,
haven't answered yet. We could take a hint from Sajid.
we haven't. All right, I'll give it to you. I'll let Sajid add a hint in there if he wants to.
Okay.
I'm just curious
the-
if he gets the same ones.
For the first one, it's a hip hop album, Grammy winner hip hop album, considered as one of the legends in the hip hop game. One of the members of that duo has a number in his name as well. For the last one, it's again, it's a male-female duo, a rock duo, and the album was called Elephant. The album, the fourth
That's
album,
better
is
than
called
mine. I
Elephant.
had no idea.
And the first one was Stankonia, which was again a Grammy-winning album of a hip-hop duo.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jiravengers, it's yours. Where are we at? 1-4.
All right. So I'm ashamed because I know the first one is an Atlanta band. I know one of them is Andre 3000, but I cannot remember the other part of the person's name or the other person's name.
You don't have
You
to
don't have to
tell
know
them,
their
you
names. You just have to
band.
know their band or their duo.
I said I know one of them's Andre 3000, but I don't remember the group name.
Ah,
Like Little Nas or Little Nas
No.
is a guy, isn't it?
Weiß nicht den.
No, it's a group. It's an Atlanta hip hop group, and that's why I am so ashamed because it's like they're right here. I know
I
this.
grew up on these guys. I grew up, like, I remember when I was like 16, just rolling around playing their music.
Yeah,
Good times.
Yeah. Number 4, Bob. This has to be yours.
Has to be mine.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
I'm giving you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
I'm going to give you guys 15 more
a little-
seconds on this one because I think our timer left stopped there for a second. So 15
Yeah.
seconds.
I'm drawing a blank at number 4.
Yeah, that was a hard one for me too.
I have a feeling I'm going to facepalm so hard. It's like
Okay.
I know number 1. It's somewhere in there. I'm just not.
You can
connecting
hear
the
it. You can hear
dots.
their songs probably, right?
Yes,
You're like, I know it.
yes.
All right. Anything you want to lock in here for 1 and 4?
No.
All right. I'm gonna pass it on.
We'll pass.
All right. Going back, we have issues 1 and 4.
Okay.
Thoughts?
So let's closely watch
number-
Rodney
number-
because I think he reminded me of the answer by naming Andrew 3000, and I think it's Outcast.
It's the Outcast. It's sorry, Miss Jackson.
I'm
I guess
that
for-
I am for real.
Yeah,
Face palming.
I don't want to rap in that show.
Male female duo rock, and I think Elephant also matches his White Stripes.
Locking in your answers?
I go with that. I was at Glass Tiger, but that is not a duo. So it was rock to the Glass Tigers because you just say, look, if they're every Tigers. But I go, yeah, you're right. I go. I had the Glass Tigers in my mind, but I go with Jens' answers.
And those are correct. Well done. The White Stripes, exactly, and Outcast. I love me some Outcast. Which, by the way, Andre 3000 apparently he just hit the Billboard Top 100 with the longest song ever. It's 12 minutes, so it's the longest song ever to make it on there. So it's awesome. All right,
Thank you for the
so
hint, Rodney.
So for this
where-
round score,
yeah, where are
5
points
points
at?
for Jiravengers since they got a Queen and they got the other one as well, and 1.5 each for both steals. So 3 for, let's say, we have issues, and 5 for question number 9 for Jiravengers.
Wonderful. All right, we have issues. The board is yours again. Where are we having? We have 4 questions left.
I gotta. And speaking of cats, I gotta get a misbehaving cat real quick. So I'm just going to step off screen for just half a second.
Sounds good.
I go with number 8.
Number 8. All right. Oh, find 2 plays from the team playbook by Atlassian in this word find.
The good old Atlassian team book.
I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you a hint, and I was surprised that you were right on top of this because one of these plays came out yesterday. It is a brand new play.
I see in line 3, I see check ops. I don't know if that's something in there. I don't know if that's even a word.
20 seconds. And they can go backwards too. All right, that is our time. So tell us, what are the plays that you believe you found here?
Did you see anything, Dave?
Yeah, when I make it a combination with an O key and RNS, I can see the OKRs in the short version.
That is not
So
one that
that's
we're looking for.
We log in check ops.
Ding, 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 ding. Checkups. That is the brand new play that literally dropped yesterday.
Perfect, Jens.
So I'm glad you saw that one. I was like, that was the one I was worried about. So,
That's the only letters we just found out that makes sense.
You just saw a word. You're like, that looks like a word.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to pass it over to Jiravengers for the steal and the remaining half of this. There's another word in here. You got 1 minute. We're looking for one more play from the Atlassian team playbook.
I'm seeing pre-mortem on the top line backwards.
I concur. Yep. Pre-mortem backwards. It beats
Lock it
bed
in.
rest going down the first column. So yeah,
That's
go
going to be the 50
we'll go with
second play
pre-mortem.
we do.
we're
Pre-mortem.
locking in pre-mortem.
And you are correct. Pre-mortem. Good job. Good job.
Nice.
Although bed rest sounds like a really good play to have.
I know. That's what I was saying. That's
I-
going to be the 50-second play that we do. Bed rest.
Considering
I like
my
that.
past week, I think I've had enough bed rest.
All right.
All right, perfect. So question number 8, we have 5 points for we have issues for 2 correct answers. Oh, for 1 correct checkups, and 3.5 for Jiravengers for the steal.
Wonderful. All right. So, Jiravengers, the board is yours now. We have 3 questions left. Where are we heading?
So Rodney, you know how before everyone was hating on 13 because they were considering considering that unlucky. 4 is unlucky in Chinese culture. So what do you say we hit on 4?
I am all for that.
Go into the belly of the beast. Belly of the beast. All right. 4. Gerard Arthur Way is an American singer-songwriter. He is best known as the vocalist and co-founder of the band My Chemical Romance. Fantastic band, by the way. So here's a fun fact. He also created and wrote the comic miniseries, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, and the Eisner Award-winning comic book series X. That is what we're looking for, the X, about a crime-fighting family. X has been adapted into a Netflix series released in 2019, and it's fantastic. What is that series? 60 seconds.
So I don't actually watch Netflix, Bob. I don't know.
Crime fighting family on Netflix.
I will say this is one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
I'm wondering if Umbrella Academy is. I think that kind of came out at that time.
That came out around that time. Is it really Crime Fighting Family? Again, I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I watched it about the same amount that you did, so.
I've got nothing better, so if we want to lock it in.
Let's lock it in. If it happens to be right, we'll take the point.
Locking in the Umbrella Academy.
We're
Is that
locking
correct?
in the Umbrella Academy.
Which you are correct. Well done. Well done. Great show. Great show. And apparently, what was it? They just had their 4th season this last summer, and they've got the 5th one going to be coming out. Done a great job with that one.
I had no idea, by the way, that Gerard Arthur Way. I love.
Right? I never would have thought that. Like, I love My Chemical Romance as a band.
I was like, one day, I was just wondering, why don't My Chemical Romance come out with a new album? What are they doing? So I started looking up Wikipedia, and then I hit that page where I was like, oh my god, he's sitting at a Comic-Con bench, looking like wearing a tweed jacket and looking like the nicest person from his, like old rock and roll days. I'm like, oh my god, I've seen that show. It's amazing. That's amazing.
That's a great question. All right, that means we only have 2 questions left now, and so we have issues. Where are we going? Are we heading to 5 or are we heading to 10?
We're gonna take 10.
Gonna take 10? All right. Years ago, a formidable hero was foretold that a distinctive psychological trait will be his undoing, weaving a tragic thread into the narrative of his otherwise illustrious exploits. To prevent this, Thetis took this person, X, to the river Styx to offer powers of invulnerability. But it didn't help, as in the end, and later on became a very famous folklore. Though the exact timeline varies in different accounts, some suggest that this person died during the Trojan War. Who are we talking about?
Achilles is known to be invulnerable, and he's also related to the Trojan War.
That's the only name what's coming to mind when we are talking about that he was dying during the Trojan War. It's Achilles. That's the only one that's coming to my mind.
Backstory.
You gonna lock in Achilles?
Yeah. Well, that's the only answer. I know the movie Trojan with also with Brad Pitt, and I think
right?
I said, so he just called the name, and when they fight outside in front of the wall, but that's not what I can imagine. That it's not that famous person. So the only person I can say is when Brad Pitt get killed as Achilles.
All right. So I'm hearing locking in Achilles.
Yes,
locking in Achilles. And you would be correct. You would be correct. And there must be something. The fact that we have 2 Brad Pitt related questions here. So, Jay, were you watching a bunch of Brad Pitt movies recently?
No, I don't. But like this story is actually very amazing because I've used Achilles' heel in sports and these metaphors all my life. But when I went and studied why it's so famous, because his mother Thetis picked him up from his heel and dipped in the river Styx. So the only where he was grabbing, that part didn't get wet. So he never became invulnerable there. And that's where the folklore comes from.
That's
You might
fascinating.
want- You might
I
also.
knew that,
able
and
to
I'm
fit
like,
it-
oh, please let them get it wrong, because I knew this one 100%.
Yeah,
know
we're
my
so ready to
great
steal. Oh, well.
Theology.
You might even get that picture to fit into the Tributes of Panem logo with the arrow.
Oh, I know, right? Exactly. Maybe that fits in the Hunger Games. Who knows? Conspiracy alert.
Achilles
All right,
was
guys.
Johnny Bravo, confirmed.
I know, right? Hey, he's got the spear. Maybe he's the one that took out Achilles.
I think the answer for the open question number 5 is Brad Pitt. Just go for it.
Just go for it. Lock
Mission
it in now.
Impossible.
All right, Jiravengers, here is your final question. What is featured here? And again, this is a web picture from a website, from the Atlassian website. It's got why this. And we removed the last one because that one gives you an idea of what it actually is. But we're looking for a specific thing from Atlassian. 60 seconds on the clock.
Rodney?
Thinking maybe Atlas.
I'm actually kind of thinking Jira Align.
Jira
Atlas.
Line makes sense too, but yeah, let's go with Jira Line.
Yeah. Okay. We're locking
Locking
in
it
Jira
in?
Align.
That is not the answer I was looking for.
I hate directly something comes to my mind when I just say that you stay along and the way the tools keep and the just say, where was it? Across different tools. Directly, Jens, I directly came to my mind, it's Confluence.
Yes, me too. Everyone get on the same
Move
page.
from brainstorming to breakthrough, connected fronts across items.
Single
to
source of
favorite
truth
projects,
also
to mention
matches.
apps. That's my answer. I just go with Confluence.
You locking it in?
I second that.
Stealing for Confluence? You are correct. Well done. Well done.
Andy Gladstone will be disappointed in me, but
Oh, yeah.
I am not the
I know,
Confluence
right?
guy.
Andy, just forgive him, okay? Andy, if you're watching this, forgive him.
Remember,
if
I am not the
Dave and
Confluence
Jens
guy, I'm
wouldn't
the
have
Jira
got it.
guy.
Yeah, if Dave and Jens wouldn't have got it, my hint would have been, even though it would have been for no points, I would like Andy Gladstone.
Andy.
That's
That's right. That's all you
my
need to know.
profit.
All you need to know.
Or Theodora. That's my hint.
Just in advance for the Jira Life recording later on today.
Oh yeah,
Andy, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A lot personal. All right, gentlemen, we have hit all 10 questions. This means we get to go into the infamous speed rounds. Now, before we do that, I want to hear where our points are. So, Sajid, where are we sitting at right now when we have issues?
We still have a
we have
chance.
issues. We are at 31.5 points, which is
Nice
a very
work,
good
nice work.
score. And right, just 8.5 points away, Jiravengers are at 40. So it's speed round will decide even today who gets to be the winner.
Now, as your host, of course, I'm ignorant in terms of how these rounds work. So, Sajid, could you give us a quick rundown of how the speed round works?
Perfect. So speed round, you have 14 questions. You have 28 points up for grabs. So since this was officially Jiravengers question, we'll have the first pick from Dave and Jens. You get to pick which speed round you want. And those are the questions that you'll get. So once you start, once Mark reads the first question, I would start the timer of 2 minutes. So every time you can discuss between yourself, you have to give an answer. You have to say, let's say, which is the second alphabet? You have to say B, lock. Only then we'll take that as an answer. If you want us to change to the next question, say pass, and we'll move on to the next question.
Now,
right, you
quick
might
question.
want to pace yourself for 14 questions because 2 minutes is the time of 14 seconds.
So we can discuss as long as we want till we say lock. Then the answer is inside.
That's right.
Just double checking, Sajid. It's not going to show the answers when I go to that, when I click on that, right?
So you'll have to click on each time, then only it will show. So when you click on it, click again, it will show the first
Then
question.
it will. Okay, cool.
Again, the
So,
answer.
perfect. So does that mean
So we got 2 minutes, right?
You get 2
Yes.
minutes, and as you look through the questions, you will say, we'll go through. I'm just going to be sitting here with my pen, making sure I get those locks in, and then from there we'll determine which ones you get right. Sound good?
So
2
the
minutes.
moment you say lock, Mark, you can hit next. So it will show what the answer was. And without wasting time, read the next one. So that even
okay.
if it is correct, I'll take that down.
Okay. Perfect.
Alles klar, Jens. Wenn
All
wir
right.
wissen, einfach direkt weiter sagen, gell? We just match it. We say if you don't know the answer, that we say quick pass, that we go to the next and don't lose too much time. For 2 minutes. Okay.
All right. So which speed round would you like to go with? 1 or 2? Blue pill or red pill?
Go with round 2.
Round 2?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready, Jens?
Yes. Let's do it. All right. Speed round 2. Now I just click the
You
next
just
key,
click
right?
once, it'll ask the first question.
Okay. What animated TV series was created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon?
Next. Pass.
Rick and Morty. Who is the Greek goddess of wisdom and warfare?
Der griechische Gott, der Unterwelt. Wie heißt er?
Hades.
Hades.
Hades Lock.
Athena.
Oh.
What is the SI unit of temperature?
Celsius.
Just
Lock.
say it.
Lock, you heard? Calvin.
Oh.
What is the formula for the area of a rectangle?
Half width times height. Lock.
Length times width. In the X-Men, what is the name of Professor X's school for mutants?
No idea.
58 seconds.
You can pass if you want.
Pass.
Yeah, pass.
Xavier's School of Gifted Youngsters. In DC Comics, who is the villain in Nightfall storyline?
Here.
Pass.
Pass.
Spain. Which country is both in Europe and Asia?
Turkey.
Istanbul.
Lock.
Yeah, Turkey. Lock,
Turkey?
right.
Turkey. What band was known as the Fab Four?
Beatles. Lock.
Beatles. Real name of Coach Beard in Ted Lasso, played by Brendan Hunt?
Keine Ahnung. Pass.
Willis. Largest moon of Saturn?
X2YD, keine Ahnung.
Pass.
Pass.
Titan. Which artifact contains Space Stone in MCU? Any
Hands
thoughts?
up.
All right. The answer?
So we got 2
That's a
correct
wrap.
answers, which was the Beatles and Turkey. So we have scored 4 points in the speed round.
All right. So let's head over to Jiravengers. I need to have like the soundtrack. I don't know. I can't do the soundtrack. All right. Are you guys
All right,
ready?
you up for this, Rodney?
All right.
1 second.
Your
1
time.
second. Let me-
Hold
let
on,
me
hold
open
on.
the timer again.
Are you ready? Sajid?
Yes. Let's go
3,
now.
2, 1. In what continent is the Sahara Desert located?
Africa.
Lock.
Lock, Africa. Who is the Greek god of thunder?
Zeus. Lock.
Zeus, lock. What is the SI unit of pressure?
Pascals.
Pascal. Lock.
Pascal. Which ancient civilization built the city of Machu Picchu?
Inca.
Lock.
Inca Empire. Formula for the area of a circle is?
Pi r squared.
2 pi r. Pi r squared. No, it's pi r squared. Lock.
Pi r squared, lock. In which year did the first episode of Friends air?
Up.
Pass.
1994. Name the contest that takes place in the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
It's the
Triwizard
Triwizard
Tournament.
Tournament.
Lock.
Lock.
Lock. Triwizard Tournament. In DC Comics, what is the full name of Alfred, Batman's butler?
Alfred Pennyworth. Lock.
Lock.
Lock. Alfred Pennyworth. Process by which a solid changes directly into a gas without passing through the liquid state.
Sublimation. Lock.
Lock.
Sublimation. What is a scientific term for the study of fossils?
Paleontology.
Lock.
Lock. Paleontology. CHO is white, odorless compound, which soluble in water, commonly known as
Sucrose or sugar?
Lock.
accept it, sugar. What Italian luxury fashion house is known for its iconic Medusa logo?
Bob?
Gucci. Lock.
Versace. Branch of math which details the relationships between angles and ratios of lengths.
Geometry.
Trigonometry.
Oh, trigonometry. Lock.
Trigonometry. Who is the author? Ooh, got right to the last one. Who is the author of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Anyone know?
Harper Lee.
Harper Lee. Good job. Well done, both teams. Round of applause for everybody. That was intense. That was intense.
I'm gonna sit down now.
I know. He's like,
Yes, Bob. Yes.
all right.
For
So,
the speed round, it was a little bit closer. But I was saying, no, we're totally done. No, we have really big issues.
so now we got to get our final results in.
Yes.
So, G,
So
drum roll,
with-
everybody. Drum roll.
With
4
4 points in the speed round, we have issues. Your total is 35.5. Congratulations, we have issues. And with 22 points, highest ever in the speed round in this edition, plus a 40 points game in the first round. With 62 points, Jiravengers are the new table toppers, and they skip the next round and automatically
done.
reach the final.
Bob put his
Congratulations.
crown out. He's like, yeah, buddy.
This is the time.
Fantastic,
Congratulations.
fantastic, folks. Well, first off, thank you all for allowing me to be here, join you as your guest quizmaster. I can't wait to see where this goes. Good job to both our teams. With that said, thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well played, guys. You guys
Gave
I
us
was
a run for
worried.
our money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. It was an intense until Bob and Rodney just started running with it in the quiz.
They went with it.
It
We,
can get
um,
much more embarrassing than losing against Rob and Rodney.
Yeah.
I know you could have lost against me. That would have been terrible. I mean, it is.